Erie Playhouse and PLAYtime Live. And boy, that was awfully loud, wasn't it? Can you guess where we were? That's a little clue of where we're going to go today and where we're going to be taking ourselves for our story. But first, let's have some fun together. Let's see. Get my hair all straightened after I took my hard hat off. Let's start off with our whistle, shall we? All right. You remember how this goes, doesn't it? I'm going to sit down and get ready. Ready? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. That whistle always needs a little warm-up, just like we do. Here you go. Can you stay up? Looks like we are. Let's march. Here we go. Skip with me, everybody. All right, let's take a big boat ride. How about a seesaw? Ready? Are you getting dizzy yet? Let's try the hula hoop. Here we go. Put the hula hoop around your neck. How about way out on the end of your arm? You want to try it with your leg? All right. It takes a lot of balance. Here we go. Oh, that's about as long as I can go on that one. All right. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about things we could do with the whistle that are very big and things that are very small. Like, let's see how tall we can make ourselves. Ready? Here we go. Reach way up high. Oh my goodness, you look so tall out there. Can we go from tall to small? Here we go. Oh, now we're very short. Look how short we are. Let's come back up to regular size. Ready? All right, now let's see. Let's make ourselves big. Here we go. And now let's make ourselves big and heavy. Whoops. Or how about very small and light? Well, in our story today, we're going to be talking about things that are very big and tall and things that are very short and small. And sometimes the sounds help us. Things that are big and tall feel high and heavy. And things that are little and small feel light. And that might help us to make pictures in our mind as we're listening to our story. Now, let's sit down and sing our song together. Are you ready? Do you remember our signals? Playtime, read a book, sing a song, and dance and run. Here we go, everybody. I hope you're going to join me in singing. Are you ready? Clap it out with me. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Stand on up, take a train. Take a boat. How about an airplane? Hop on that motorcycle. Ready? Vroom, 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 vroom. Oh, stop! It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Wonderful. Perfect. So let's go on now and let's think about where we're going to do our next story. I'm going to put a little clue on here for a moment. A nice hard hat, because if you're visiting a place where they're doing construction, you don't want to go there empty-headed. You need a hat for safety. Let's take a look around and see if we can see some clues as to where our story's going to take us today. Pirates? No, I don't think so. Are we going to the farm? Nope, I don't think so. Wait, look down here. Here's something new. Look at that. That is called a front loader. I don't think that's what it's called. What is that called? A front loader. Yeah, it's called a front loader. And do you notice that there is a big bucket that you can load things into? And oh, look over here. This is called a backhoe. Can you see it? This little part can turn around, and this part can dig into the earth and move things all over the place. That's called a backhoe. Let's see what else we can find. Oh my gosh, look over here. The crane has lifted up my joy. I wonder where it's taking it. This is a very, very big, tall, heavy truck, isn't it? And let's look down here. Oh, a bulldozer is pushing PLAYtime. That's what a bulldozer is really good at doing, pushing things. And then over here we have a dump truck. When I was little, I used to call it a dumb truck. I don't know why. I just thought it was a dumb truck, but it's a dump truck. And look what it's dumped out for us today. Some rhythm sticks. Huh. And look at this little guy over here. Oh, I can't remember his name. Hello? Well, hello. Well, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. Oh, it's very nice to meet you. What's your name? I'm the little excavator. Excavator. Well, that is a big name. That sounds really important. Well, it is important. Well, what do you do, little excavator? Well, I move things. I move dirt from here to there. And I dig little holes. And I can move bricks all over the place. Wow, you can do a lot of things, can't you? Wow, they must really think something of you since you're so important, huh? Well, yeah, sort of. What do you mean, sort of? Well, I don't know if I'm all that important. You don't? Well, wait a minute. I think I see a book about you. You must be important enough to have a book. It says, Little Excavator. Maybe you're more important than you think. You really think so? Maybe we should go over to the chair. We could read the story and find out just important and how the little excavator gets along in our story, shall we? All right, let's go over here. This seems like a very exciting story. All right, now I'm going to need to prepare myself. I think I'll take off my hat first, and then I'll put my glasses on so I can see. The Little Excavator by Anna Dewdney. Thank you, Anna, for this great story. And look, there's a picture of the little excavator right on front. I mean, if he's on front of the book, he must be really, really important. All right. As I turn the page, let me show you this first picture right here. This is an interesting picture because this is a picture that happens before the story begins. And I wonder when I look at that, where this story is going to take place. Because I see this fenced in place. It doesn't look very great to me. There's junk everywhere. There's a building that's falling down. Look at this. There's even a car in this pond over here. Why, I'd say it's full of junk. Wait. It looks like this is a junkyard. Now, I don't know if you can see what I can see, but in the back, on the road, lined up, tooting and chugging and coming down the road, are a whole group of trucks. Really important ones, like backhoes and like front loaders, all of those things. And those are going to be great for our story. This is called the Little Excavator. Here come the big rigs, rolling down the street. Thumpa, thumpa, bumpa, bumpa, beep, beep, beep. Look at those big words. You see all the different, I think I see the little excavator there. Can you see little E ready on the spot? He's the little excavator working on the lot. What do you think those are? Looks like those are, I think those are trees. It's a clue as to what's going to happen. Wham goes the dozer, knocking down the walls. Rumble, rumble, crumble, crumble, fall, fall, fall. Oh, look at that truck pushing down the walls. Look, all broken up. I think the excavator thinks that's really cool. Little E is busy. He goes, bam, 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 bam. Uh-oh, little excavator. Whoops. Now you're in a jam. I don't think the front loader was looking. Gram goes the loader, lifting up the trash. Pusha, pusha, smusha, smusha, smash, smash, smash. Look at him loading up all the pieces that they're cleaning up from the lot and putting them into this big truck. Little E tries lifting up some junk. Junk! Junk! Boom! But there goes little excavator over with a clunk. Whoops, whoops-a-daisy. Sometimes that happens, you know. It's too heavy. Drum, drum goes the dump truck with a load to lug. Thunka, thunka, chunka, chunka. Chug, chug, chug. Look at that. Oh, look at the puffs coming out. He's working really hard, that big dump truck. Little E just wants to lug all day, day, day. Look out, little excavator. Don't get in the way. Uh-oh. I think he's a little tangled up, don't you? I hope he can get out of the way of that big dump truck coming through. Brrrrup goes the backhoe, digging in the dirt. Clang, clang, bang, bang. Work, work, work. Oh, he's working really hard. Look at his chompers. Chomping and moving the dirt. What do you think he's doing there? Do you see the clue? He's making a hole. What does he need to make a hole for? Do you see it? A tree. He's making a hole for the tree. And look right beside him. Little excavator's practicing. Making some little holes. Little E is helping too. He can dig, dig, do. Not yet, little excavator. Someday, when you're big. Oh, look. Can you see? He had to lift him up out of the hole. The backhoe is pulling him up. Come on, guy. Beep, 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 beep. Setting him back up. Whirr goes the tall crane, rising to the sky. Whoosh, whoosh, swoosh, swoosh. High, high, high. Can you guess what this is? He's moving it. He's moving it somewhere. Let's see if we can get another clue. Little E is stretching. He gets tall, tall, tall. Oh. Sorry, little excavator. You're too small. He doesn't want to hurt his feelings, but he knows he's not quite big enough yet. Look at what, do you see what it is? Let's see. Wait a minute. Before I even read on to the story, look at the new space. Look at the beginning of what the space looked like with this old chain fence and all of this junk everywhere and a building still standing. Now wait, let's see what happens after. Do you see some things that are different? Look at this beautiful post fence with ropes as if to say, come into our space and play. I don't see any junk, do you? And I see beautiful trees and even a gazebo. That's a place where you can go and get out from under the shade and sit and have a picnic. Let's see what it says. Now there's one last job, and the busy day is done. But no big rig can do it. Not a single one. Can you guess what it is? What do you think still needs to be done? Look around. These trees are all in, and there's a park bench, and wait, probably hard to see. I'm going to bring it close to you for a minute. Take a look at this little guy right here. It's a tree. I wonder where they're going to put that tree. Let's see. Everybody tries it. Oh, a backhoe. Nope. And it's much. Oh, front loader. Nope. Oh, wait. Two. Oh, tight. Look, the dump truck can't get over. What are they going to do? They want to take the tree over to the island. Who do you think can do it? Do you have an idea of who will fit on the bridge? But can it be Little E? He fits just right. Look at him. It's like the bridge was made for him. Good job, little excavator. Look, he's digging a small hole for the small tree. Time to take a bow. Dum, da, da, dum. There's work to do just for you here and now. None of the other trucks could do it, could they? None of them could get across the bridge. Only he could get across the bridge. Oh, let's see. You may be small, little E, but you will grow. You're a mighty little excavator. Oh, look, he gets big words this time. Go, go, go. The end. Little excavator, you saved the day. I did, I really did. I mean, if it weren't for you, they couldn't have finished the job. No other truck could get across the bridge, only you. It was so fun, and I did my part to make the park look beautiful. Yes, you did. You know, sometimes, little excavator, when you're small, it seems like you can't do any jobs at all. Has that ever happened to you, boys and girls? Have you ever felt like you're too small? I know when I was little, sometimes I did. I remember going to a park and wanting to ride the roller coaster. And I stood in line with my mom and my dad all the way to get to the front of the line where there was a stick. And that stick was this tall. And it said, you need to be this tall to ride the roller coaster. But guess what? Miss Trish, hard to believe, was this small. And I couldn't go on it. But there are some times when someone who is small can do something best of all. Maybe you're at home and maybe mom has dropped something back into a tight space in the corner or under the bed. Maybe you're just the right size to crawl under and get it. Just because you're small doesn't mean you don't have important jobs to do. You have lots of important jobs. And just think, when you get bigger, you'll have other more important jobs to do. That was really fun. Now, you know what was cool about this story? Were all the sounds that you heard. And I think it would be kind of fun if we thought about the sounds in the story. So, let's bring back our sound noise. I can hear it, can't you? Do you hear the beeping sound? That means something is backing up. Let's see in our story some of the sounds that happen. Here's the first one. We've got a bulldozer. And in our story, the bulldozer is the one who pushes down the cement wall. Rumble, rumble, crumble, crumble. And then you know what the bulldozer says? Fall, fall, fall. Because he wants that wall to fall down. Let's try it together. I'll say it first. Ready? Rumble, rumble, crumble, crumble, fall, fall, fall. You try it now. Ready? Rumble, rumble, crumble, crumble, fall, fall, fall. Did you help make the sounds? Let's see what other big rig we met today. Here is a front loader. Take a look at the front loader. Graham! Oh, he's a pusha, pusha, smoosha, smoosha. Say it with me, ready? Pusha, pusha, smoosha, smoosha. Smash, smash, smash. Can you make your voice go smash, smash, smash? Try it with me, ready? Smash, smash, smash. That's a fun big rig, isn't it? Who else do we have here? We have the dump truck. That's the one you saw being loaded. Oh, the dump truck makes some fun noises. Thunka, thunka, clunka, clunka. Try it with me. Thunka, thunka, clunka, clunka. And look at these big words. Chug, chug, chug. Can you do that? It's with the CH sound. Chug, chug, chug. Try it. Chug, chug, chug. That's exactly right. Oh, just a couple more. This time we have the backhoe. That's a fun one. Look at this one. Clang, clang. I think that's the opening and the shutting of the mouth. Clang, clang, bang, bang. Work, work, work. Try it with me, ready? Clang, clang, bang, bang. Work, work, work. They are working hard, aren't they? And finally, bringing that big bridge into place is the very tall crane. Oh, and when you have something heavy, that piece moves around. Whoosh, whoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Hi, hi, hi. Try it with me. Whoosh, whoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Hi, hi, hi. All right, there's one more we didn't talk about. Take a look at the little guy. The most important guy. Without the mini excavator, we couldn't finish our park. Here he is. And you know what they say when he does his job? They say, go, go, go. They're cheering him on, aren't they? Here, let's get our little excavator. Let's say to him, ready? Here we go. Go, go, go. Those are the sounds you'll hear on a construction site. A lot of fun, aren't they? Makes me want to drive a truck. Wouldn't that be fun to get into one of those big trucks and drive it around? Well, I've never done that before. I think I'd probably have to practice. It might be a little okay on this one, but I don't know. Driving a big crane or a dump truck down the road, I wonder what that would be like. Maybe we could do that now. Maybe we could pretend to drive a truck. Now, if we were going to drive a truck, what is that thing called that you put your hands on and you move? I think it's called a wheel, isn't it? And what shape is a wheel? It's round. That's exactly right. You know what? We don't have a truck in our house. We don't have a wheel in our house, but I bet you have something that is round in your house. Maybe you could find something round in your house. I went and looked for some round things. Look what I found. I found this serving dish. It's kind of like what you put fancy sandwiches on when you're having a party. And look, it's got black and white. That's kind of a cool looking wheel, couldn't it? This could work as a really fun wheel. That would be fun. What else could I use? Oh my gosh, how about a paper plate? You could even decorate the paper plate to look like a wheel. I have one here that's bigger, and maybe for little hands, we have a small one. But you know what? When I was looking today, I found something perfect to use. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these before, but when I was little and we had a picnic, we would use these to put on just a nice simple paper plate. None of those fancy ones like you have now. We just bought big old paper plates, and to make sure that they didn't fall over when we put the food on them, we would put them on these plastic kind of backing pieces. And when I saw this, I thought, oh my goodness, this is the perfect wheel for a truck. So if you have something close to you right now, go ahead and pull it. But if you don't have something close, you know what you could do? You could go back and visit this site later, and you can rewind the song, and you can have your round thing in hand, and you can drive your truck. Or right now, you can just put your hands up like this, and you could follow me. Are you ready? This is a fast, fun song. Here we go. All right, get ready. Oh, keep your truck on the road. I'm gonna back into my space. Look over your shoulder. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Honk, honk, honk. I'm coming back. All right, go in your place. Ready? Oh. It's a bump. I'm going over some bumps. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Can you honk? Can you? beep, bumpy, turn and park. All right, everybody. Oh, wow. Steering a steering wheel. Ta-da! Is really hard. On a truck, it takes lots of power because the wheels are big and it's a pretty big size truck. So that would be a fun thing to do, to listen to a truck and to play driving a truck. Maybe you even have some boxes at home. Maybe you could create your own truck or line up some chairs, and maybe you can play and have fun too. So I hope you had fun with our truck today, and I hope you had fun with a little excavator. I'm sorry, what? Oh, you are? He says he's friends with next week's character. Well, I'm going to read that story, remember? I'm going to be reading a story next week, and the little excavator says that he knows the character very, very well. In the meantime, you don't want to wait all the way till next Monday to see another story. You can tune in on Wednesday when Miss Maeve will be reading. And I have to think, she told me, I remember, one of my favorites. Read to... What do you think that is? That wasn't a very good impression. But it's something that's orange and has black stripes. And it is a fun story. So I hope you tune in again on Wednesday at 3 o'clock when Miss Maeve will be here, and then back again on Friday with Miss Karen. And I think maybe this week Miss Kate is on Saturday. So lots of good stories to be told. Well, we just have one thing left to do, don't we? And that is say goodbye. Do you remember our friend's song where we say goodbye? Get your windshield wiper ready to say goodbye to me. Here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. We'll see you in 2 days. Right back in Miss Maeve's house for Read to... Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. See you later.